Hello, welcome to today's lesson. Let's get started by going over our lesson objective. So today we will order numbers based on value using comparison symbols. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So our first vocabulary word is greater than. And greater than means to have the bigger value. So whatever is greater than means that it's bigger. So over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots represented by the number 8 and the digit 2, 1, 2. Now I can see that 8 dots is more than 2 dots, right? So we're going to say 8 is greater than 2. And the way that I like to remember how to draw this symbol, we have this symbol right over here, and this is going to tell us which number is bigger. So the big part is going to point towards the one that's bigger, and the little part is going to point towards the number that's smaller. How I like to remember how to do this is I like to pretend this is an alligator, right? And the alligator likes to eat the biggest number. He's really hungry, so he likes to eat the bigger number. So he always tries to eat the number that is greater than. Okay, so we say this 8 is greater than 2. All right, now let's go on to our next number. So, our next word. Our next word is less than. So, less than means is to have the smaller, and this is supposed to say amount. All right, so we have our number right over here. So, we have the number 1, and then we have the number 2. So I can see that 1 is a smaller number than 2. So I would say 1 is less than 2. And I see that this symbol is pointing towards our smaller number. Our alligator wants to eat our bigger number, so it doesn't care about our smaller number. So we say 1 is less than 2. All right. Now, last but not least is equal to. So equal to means to have the same amount. So I have the number 2. I have 2 dots. And then I have the number 2. I have 2 dots. So 2 is the same as 2. So they are equal. They are equal to each other. So 2 equals 2. All right, fantastic. Now let's get into what are our comparison symbols. So comparison symbols can be this symbol right over here and this symbol right over here. This symbol down here is equal to. Right? And this symbol over here is either greater than or less than, depending on how it's written. So let's say, for example, I have the number 2. And then over here, I have the number 8 or 9. I'm sorry. So I have 2 and I have 9. So I can see that 2 is smaller than 9. So I would have the small side pointing towards the 2 because I remember our alligator wants to eat the bigger number. So we say 2 is less than 9. Okay, now let's go ahead and say that we have a bigger number. I'm actually going to go ahead and write it right over here. So let's say I have 17 and then I have 3. So which number is my bigger number? That's right, 17 is my bigger number. So my alligator wants to eat the bigger number, 17. So we would say 17 is greater than 3. Okay? All right, fantastic. Now, if I have 2 numbers that are the same, so let's actually do this. So if I have 4 and I have 4, 4 and 4 are the same. So 4 is equal to 4. All right, fantastic. All right, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, we got one more little part right here. So we're going to order these numbers from least to greatest. So we have our numbers. We have 5, 240, and 19. So let's order our numbers from least to greatest. So my smallest number is what? That's right, 5. So I'm going to put my smallest number first. Okay. Then my next smallest number, or the next biggest number, is 19. So then what number is greatest? What number is the largest? That's right, 240. So now I went ahead and I ordered my numbers from least, which is my smallest number, 5, to greatest, which is my largest number, 240. I'm going to go ahead and add comparison symbols. So when I'm doing comparison symbols, I first order my numbers from least to greatest or greatest to least. And I'm going to go ahead and now put my comparison symbols in here. So I know that 5 is less than 19. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it with my symbol, less than. And I know that 19 is less than 240. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my number over there. Okay, so we could say this as 5 is less than 19, which is less than 240. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's go on and review what our lesson objective was for today. So today we ordered numbers based on value using comparison symbols. All right, great job. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.